What's up YouTube? Joe Moonlight Moolah here, and we're going to be back with a random Tuesday what sold video. Let's get into it. So we had a pretty good day. We had sold 6 items just on Tuesday, September 24th, and one of them has not paid yet. Pair of A6 shoes they sold in one day. I'm surprised, but yeah, so here, let me turn our camera around and we'll show you what we sold. All right, so first up, we sold these Romelio 2 Nike weightlifting shoes. I got these at a garage sale. I can't remember exactly how much time ago. I recently listed them just yesterday, and they sold overnight for full asking price of $89.99 with free shipping. Had some issues with the laces, but I pick up laces anytime you find them at a garage sale or anything, so I just slide a new pair in there. So they'll get the pair that's there. I didn't change them this time, so I'm just giving them brand new to them so they see they got even something extra that was not in the listing. These are really heavy duty shoes, definitely for powerlifting. I know brand new they're probably a couple hundred, 200 to 300 if I remember right, somewhere in there. But they cleaned up pretty well. They were a little dirty. They had a lot of fuzzies in the back heel, which we used the shaver and got it all cleaned up real nice in there. But you can hear how loud they are. They're solid. But yeah, so I'll show off to the side here what they sold for and everything. And yeah, so that was a great sale to get on a random Tuesday. So next up we got these SAS weave shoes, leather shoes, and you might have seen these in a recent pickup that I did on my vacation. They were I pick up SAS no matter what, and these sold within 5 days of listing. I sent out, I saw there was a watcher and I sent out an offer, and it sold overnight. So I woke up to this sale of $42 and free shipping for these brown leather SAS shoes. Okay, so next we have these Big Star jeans. They're women's jeans. You'll see the listing off to the side here. And nice little embroidery on the pocket. We'll zoom down. But, you know, just a nice pair of Big Star jeans. Had them up for 40, got an offer for 35, and I wanted to continue my sales for the day, so I thought, you know what, I'm just going to accept it. 35 is not a bad deal. My $40 that I had them listed for was already with a 8% sale, so I think I had them at like 44, I don't know, my 43, 44 originally, and then had them on sale, and I took a best offer. So are they getting a great deal? Probably, but as you'll see in a moment how much I paid for them, I was fine with it. I made my profit, and I'm moving on to the next one. Next up we have these Honeydew pajama set, and it's a blue top. It's a women's pajama set with a gray and blue striped bottoms. So a two-piece set. I got these in a wholesale lot. Just a box that I had bought, a wholesale lot of, say, 60 pieces, 50 pieces, something like that. It's been a while. It was, you know, a lot of slower movers. There was some decent stuff in the lot. No big money makers, obviously. It's good store filler. I learned from it, and I'm moving on. So I got a full asking price. These were $18.99, and yeah, so free shipping, and so we'll get these going out today. Not least, I came across these Stance Detroit Tigers baseball socks. And sorry for the glare on the plastic bag, but let me see here. We can hold it maybe a little better. Either way, Just the Detroit logo, baseball team logo, this logo on the socks. Nothing else special about them other than just their favorite team, hopefully. These sold for $18.99 full asking price plus free shipping. And I picked these up at Ross. I'm pretty sure pretty much every time I go to Ross, it just happens to be the same day that the wife says, let's go to Ross and look for some dresses or something for herself. And I just can't help myself but to look through everything else. So I picked these up, I want to say for $2.99. I'll show you for sure here at the end. But you know, anytime you can make that kind of turn, it's not a bad turn. And obviously it's really light and cheap, really cheap. So yeah, very pleased with this. All right, there's our 5 packages. We're all boxed up, sized, weighed, and ready for shipping labels. So we'll go figure out what all our shipping costs are going to be, and then we'll go over the final numbers. So here we go. All right, so we got everything completed, shipped, and here are the final numbers for Tuesday, September 24th sales. So the ones that paid, we had 5 sales, and we had the Honeydew pajamas, we had the Stance socks, we had the Big Star jeans, we had the Nike Romelios 2 weightlifting shoes, and then we had the brown leather SAS weave shoes. And there's the sold prices and the total, $204.97, so not a bad day for a part-time reseller. Then we have our cost of goods, what I paid for those products initially. The Romelios were the most expensive that I paid for, and there's all the other, how much I paid for all the other items. So $3 on those Big Star jeans. And just so you know, pajamas were the wholesale purchase. Stance socks were from Ross. The Big Star jeans, the Romelios were garage sales. And the SAS shoes were from a thrift store on my vacation. Fees. These fees include eBay and PayPal fees. And if you notice off to down to the end, I have these SHs. That is short for Sellhound. I am using their listing service this month. I tried a 30 listings for 30 days deal that they offer. Ends up being $1.74 each listing at that quantity for a month service. And I'm trying it out after 2 small tryouts, and it seems to be working pretty well for a part-time reseller. I personally only use it for products, and I've been doing it only with shoes. Obviously they do more, but I'm trying to make it worth my while to have them list it, and where I have money that I can afford to take out $1. You know, I don't want to list a $10 t-shirt. I don't want to have them list a $10 t-shirt. I want them to list something that has value, so that I'm not wasting my money getting up things faster by just listing a t-shirt. So that's my methodology on it. You can use it however you'd like. And yeah, so but you see the fees here, and then you'll see the shipping charges. And my sign fell over. So you'll see the shipping charges here, the flat rate envelope for the pajamas, and the same for the Big Star jeans. We're $6.75. The Stance socks weighed out at 5 ounces, and from here in Oregon to wherever in the world the socks went, I can't remember, I'm sorry. It was $3.28. The shoes, the Romelios, I got as low as $10.23 with FedEx Smart Post. What I do with shoes is I will typically, unless I know that they'll fit in a padded flat rate and they're okay to ship in a padded flat rate, they're nicer or higher priced, you know, I prefer them to go in a box because I feel they deserve it. I put it as economy shipping, free economy shipping, and that gives me all the options out there to ship these shoes. So I check standard US priority price. I check USPS home delivery. I check USPS. What's theirs? I can't think of it now. All their options anyways. And then I also check the Smart Post and all that FedEx offers. And then I get to go to Pirate Ship as well and see if it qualifies for really the only thing that they can benefit me for is for cubic shipping, which used to happen a lot more. Lately it hasn't happened as much. But I still check because you know what? If I can save, especially on these SAS shoes, if I didn't ship it FedEx Smart Post at $8.17, it would have cost me, with USPS, the cheapest one was almost $10, $9.98, I believe. So, you know, I almost saved $2 just by doing FedEx. So you ship enough shoes throughout the year, or, you know, heavier items, to where that $2 adds up fast. So don't be afraid to check all options and set yourself up to be able to use all those options before you ship out your product, or know ahead of time before it ever sells. That's my advice. If I ever give anybody advice, that would be my advice. But who am I to tell you? Then here's our total profit left over. So we made $103 or almost $104 on a $205 day. So not a bad return. These are the amount of days that it took to sell. So the pajamas, which I only made $2.30, so I got my money back plus $2.30 in profit. It took 180 days, which is, like I said, these items were store fillers. They weren't great items. It was mostly Costco store pulls. So it is what it is. I put it up there, I learned, and I move on. So that's the best you can do. Stant socks took 104 days to get those to sell. The Big Star jeans were up for 286 days. And again, as I stated before, the Romelios only lasted a day. And pardon me 1 second, my puppy is whining. Alright, sorry about that. Anyways, the Romelios took only a day to sell, and there they are barking. So if you can hear it, great. A little background noise. Last item was the SAS shoes at $5. 5 days it took to sell. See, I'm all discombobulated now. Anyways, so I averaged 64 days of sales to sell these items. We made $104. That's always a great day for a part-time reseller as far as I'm concerned. You know, I'm just out there doing this on the side. I have a full-time job, actually full-time plus. And I like what I do, but I also love doing this, and I like the extra money to pay off bills, or to go on vacations, or do whatever, you know, needs to be done in life, extra things to enjoy it. So don't be afraid to try. The only way you're going to know if you could do it, if you can do it, is if you try. And that was the hardest step for me, was to make that first try. So that's the best advice I could give you as well, is just try. Anyways. All right, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm tired. My dogs are barking. My kids are asleep. My wife's trying to sleep probably and pissed off right now. But hey, such is life. So if you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, share, and we'll give you a little puppy shot for the go. Dante, say hello. Don't eat the shipping. It's got to ship out tomorrow. Say bye to everyone. Say bye-bye. Say bye. All right, take care.